Hi there, and welcome to the ENCODE workshop. In this video, I'll be giving a brief introduction to content that we have on the ENCODE portal, such as the different types of experiments and data that you can find. More details on various topics such as experiment pages and visualization of CCREs will be discussed in other videos throughout this workshop, so stay tuned. So what you see here is the homepage for when you access the portal for the very first time. The ENCODE portal is home to more than 15,000 experiments, with over 50 assays, and contains up to 650 terabytes of data, with more to come. For this video, I'll be mainly going over the drop-down menu on the top here in order to help you get acquainted with the different types of data and pages that we have. So as you can see, there are a lot of pages for various topics, and for sake of time, I won't be going over every single page here, but I would mainly like to highlight the different types of experiments we have, as well as give more information about the encyclopedia and annotations on the portal, and the diverse collections of data and collaborations associated with ENCODE. So starting with the Data tab, you can find different sections that relate to the data we have. Let's start with the functional genomics data. This data comes from experiments that consist of assays that help to identify or investigate DNA elements involved in gene regulation, such as RNA-seq, ChIP-seq, DNA-seq, etc. We have different pages to help users explore and find data they're interested in. I'll be showing quick previews of the various pages we have for our functional genomics data in the following slides. One thing to point out is that these pages are essentially different ways to view the same data that's found on the portal. And again, these are just previews, and some will be explored more carefully in various videos throughout the workshop. So to start off, let's take a look at the experiment search page. Here, you can find all the experiments we currently have on the portal in a form of a search list. By clicking on the Experiment Matrix button, you can find a matrix view of our experiments, which are categorized by biosample and assay. We also have a ChIP-seq matrix, solely for ChIP-seq data for various organisms and histomarks, or transcription factors. Lastly, we also have the Human Body Map Summary page. This is where you can actually find an interactive body map where you can hover and click on specific parts of the human body in order to find experiments associated with that body part. So we also have functional characterization data, which come from experiments that functionally characterize or validate the function of DNA elements identified from our functional genomics assays. We have high-throughput assays, which contain experiments using reporter assays, like MPRA, STAR-seq. This section also includes experiments using CRISPR screens. We also have in vivo validation assays that will lead users to our transgenic enhancer experiments. So, if you're curious about our experiment pages, or even how to effectively navigate through the portal, please see our portal navigation video as part of this workshop. I wanted to emphasize on the diversity of data that we have on the ENCODE portal. If you're interested in learning more about our data collections, please watch our portal data collections video. We also house data from other projects, such as the Genomics of Gene Regulation, or GGR project, Roadmap Epigenomics project, Modern, and ModEncode. And so this brings us to the next tab, which is about the ENCODE encyclopedia. So feel free to read through the About page if you wanted to learn more about the encyclopedia. This page contains information regarding the ground level and integrative level annotations of ENCODE. If you're interested in the visualization of the integrative level annotations, you can click on the Visualize button here in order to be redirected to the screen homepage. So I wanted to mention that there are two ways to get here. First, is, as shown, is by clicking the Visualize button from the Encyclopedia tab in the drop-down menu. And second is to use the search section on the right here. For more information regarding the screen, be sure to check out the second overall section of the ENCODE workshop and watch the screen-related videos. So you can find the ground level annotations on the portal, as well as the integrative level annotations, such as imputations and CCREs. Here's a preview of the search list of all annotations that can be found on the portal related to version 5 of the encyclopedia. So now on to the last couple of tabs. Here are the materials and methods pages that relate to various aspects of the ENCODE project, which include things like current standards and information regarding data organization. We also have the Help tab, which contains walkthroughs to help you navigate through the portal and has information regarding certain features that we also have. And if you notice the Walk Me widget that appears at the bottom of every page, feel free to click on it for more thorough walkthroughs on how to maneuver yourself through the portal. And of course, if you have any questions at all, feel free to contact us at the ENCODE Help Desk here. You can also find our contact info at the bottom of the page by clicking on the link Contact. So, thanks for watching, and again, don't hesitate to contact us for any questions. Enjoy the rest of the workshop.